In the vast, silent theater of space, far from the warmth of our sun, drifts a world of profound mystery. This is Uranus, the seventh planet, a pale blue orb veiled in shadow and solitude. Its journey through the cosmos is a lonely one, taking 84 Earth years to complete a single orbit. Positioned between Saturn and Neptune, it marks the beginning of the outer frozen realms of our solar system, a true ice giant dwelling in the perpetual twilight. What truly sets Uranus apart is its dramatic and perplexing orientation. Unlike any other planet, Uranus spins on its side, tilted at an extreme angle of nearly 98 degrees. Imagine Earth, spinning like a top as it orbits the Sun. Now picture that top knocked over, rolling along its path. That is Uranus. This extreme axial tilt means its poles are where most planets have their equators. For decades at a time, one pole is bathed in continuous sunlight, while the other is plunged into an equally long, dark winter. The cause of this peculiar tilt remains a subject of intense scientific debate. The leading theory suggests a cataclysmic collision with an Earth-sized protoplanet billions of years ago. A violent event that forever altered the planet's destiny, leaving it to wander the solar system on its side. This unique orientation creates the most extreme seasons in the solar system, a cycle of light and darkness unlike anything we can imagine. Uranus is not a rocky world like Earth or Mars. It is an ice giant, a category it shares only with its neighbor, Neptune. Its atmosphere is a frigid mix, primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, with a crucial ingredient that gives it its distinct color: methane. Methane gas in its upper atmosphere absorbs red light from the sun and reflects blue light back into space, painting the planet in serene shades of cyan and aquamarine. Below this visible layer, the pressure and temperature increase dramatically. Scientists believe the planet lacks a solid surface in the traditional sense. Instead, its atmosphere gradually thickens into a dense, slushy ocean of ices, not just water ice but also frozen methane and ammonia. Deeper still, surrounding a small rocky core, this super-pressurized ocean of icy materials may be so extreme that it creates a rain of solid diamonds, which slowly sink toward the planet's center. It's a world where the lines between gas, liquid, and solid blur into an exotic, high-pressure state of matter. While Neptune is farther from the Sun, Uranus holds the title for the coldest planetary atmosphere in our solar system. Temperatures in its upper cloud tops can plummet to an astonishing -224 degrees Celsius, or -371 degrees Fahrenheit. This is colder than liquid nitrogen. Why is Uranus so frigid, even more so than Neptune, which is over 1 billion miles more distant from the Sun? The answer might lie within the planet itself. Unlike Jupiter and Saturn, which radiate significantly more heat than they receive from the Sun, Uranus emits very little internal heat. It's almost as if the primordial heat from its formation has either escaped or is somehow trapped deep within its core. This lack of an internal heat engine contributes to its remarkably calm and uniform appearance, a placid blue sphere with few of the dramatic storms and bands seen on other gas giants. It's a planet that is cold to its very core. Like the other gas giants, Uranus is adorned with a system of rings, though they are far more subtle and elusive than Saturn's magnificent halo. Discovered in 1977, the rings of Uranus are incredibly dark and narrow. Composed of charcoal black particles of ice and dust, they absorb most of the sunlight that hits them, making them nearly invisible from Earth. There are 13 known rings, with the brightest being the Epsilon ring. These are not the broad, bright sheets of ice we see at Saturn, but rather delicate, pencil-thin ribbons of dark matter, cosmic dust lanes tracing faint circles around the planet's equator. They are thought to be relatively young, perhaps formed from the debris of a shattered moon. A constant reminder of the dynamic and sometimes destructive nature of planetary systems. Guarding this icy kingdom is a retinue of 27 known moons, each named after characters from the works of William Shakespeare and Alexander Pope. These are not grand worlds, but small, icy bodies, their surfaces scarred by impacts and tectonic fractures. The 5 largest moons, Miranda, Ariel, Umbriel, Titania, and Oberon, are spherical, complex worlds in their own right. Miranda is perhaps the most bizarre. a patchwork moon that looks as if it were shattered and haphazardly pieced back together. Featuring immense canyons and cliffs that dwarf the Grand Canyon on Earth, these moons orbit Uranus's equator, meaning their orbital plane is also tilted at 98 degrees to the planet's orbit. From the surface of one of these moons, the sun would appear to trace a strange circular path in the sky during the long summer, before disappearing for decades during the harsh polar winter. The seasons on Uranus are a study in extremes, a direct consequence of its radical tilt. Each season lasts for 21 Earth years. For a quarter of its orbit, one pole points directly at the sun, experiencing a continuous summer day that lasts for 2 decades. The opposite pole is cast into a 21-year-long polar night, a winter of unimaginable cold and darkness. During the equinoxes, when the sun shines directly over the equator, the planet experiences a more familiar day-night cycle. It is during these periods of transition that astronomers have observed an increase in weather activity, vast storms and bright clouds appearing in the once serene atmosphere, stirred into action by the changing solar energy. Imagine a winter that lasts a generation, followed by a spring where the sun slowly rises higher and higher in the sky over the course of years, culminating in a summer where it never sets. This is the reality of life, if it could exist in the strange, sideways world of Uranus. As our probes have drifted past and our telescopes have peered deeper, Uranus has only offered more questions. It remains a world of quiet grandeur and cold, deep mystery. It doesn't boast the vibrant storms of Jupiter or the iconic rings of Saturn, but its subtle beauty and strange dynamics make it one of the most intriguing objects in our cosmic neighborhood. It is a testament to the fact that the universe is far more varied and stranger than we can ever fully comprehend. Uranus continues its silent, lonely dance, a pale blue giant rolling through the dark, waiting for the day we return to uncover the secrets hidden beneath its icy clouds. The 7th planet is a silent giant, cold and distant world that reminds us of the endless wonders waiting to be discovered in the great dark expanse of space. Subscribe for daily facts, fun trivia, and incredible discoveries, because there's always something new to know.